Welcome to another episode of You're a Noob and Here's Why, where we analyze one of the viewers' games, and this time it's the Teutons player, it's Dunnendruka, aka Schmeckel. So let's see what he did wrong. So he says he lost because he did knights against camels. Let's see if there's anything else that he maybe messed up. Whoa, oh. Sorry for that. Jumped on the wrong screen. Okay, here we go. Students against Byzantines. Huh. How do I feel about that matchup? I feel like Byzantines are just a much better civ. But at lower elo, it doesn't matter that much, I would say. Let's see. Okay, we got 6 on sheep, going for wood. All good, all good. 4 on wood, okay. So, depending on your strategy, you either go 3 or 4 on wood. Since he went 4 on wood, I'm assuming he's not going to go for a scout rush. But I'm also going to assume because he's 900, he's making a mistake, and he actually is going for a scout rush, but just went with 4 on wood. And now he's going to be up to feudal age a bit later because of that. But let's see. Whoa, okay. I mean, I guess his map kind of sucks. Why did he choose this wood line? Now that's so far away. Hey, I mean, you gotta pressure that. You gotta make him pay for that. That's an interesting choice of wood lines. See if he kills your. Okay, micro. Good. Opponent won't find that wood line, so it's better. I guess that makes sense, yes. Because he found the TC. He's going to make a circle around the TC. He's never going to find the wood line. True. Okay, a little bit of idle time by both players. Something you could work on. You do want to try to get 0 idle TC. At least in Dark Age. A perfect timing for the next boar. The elephant in this case. So everything else is going pretty well. Okay. Yeah. Make sure you keep clicking that idle villager button. Okay, so this villager has a specialty. He's the waller, so he's gonna go everywhere to wall. Let's see. Oh, it's a she. Yeah, so preferably, if you go for a scout rush, we'd click up now already. That's what... Oh, come on. Actually, I understand. I've done this before. I know where the TC is, and I still go to the TC. So, not gonna blame you there. And actually, with the enemy trying to kill your scout, he messed up his economy quite big time. So this might actually be a good thing for you. Janis Kowalski, hi. Okay, getting some walls down. Gonna go up 22 pop. That's fine as well, but we could have gone up faster. But let's see. I don't know what you're gonna do yet, right? So I don't want to he lost a he lost a villager. Oh no. I'm not gonna judge you too fast because you might be going for something different. This is very inefficient. When you click up, you send 8 of... Well, not 8, but you send a couple of vills, so you have 8 altogether on wood. That way they're not like all on one sheep and half of them idle. Because look, they're not gonna fit here. And there's gonna be 2 idle villagers. And those villagers have been idle for quite a while now, actually. Okay, you notice them, so you fix them. That's good. But yeah, there would be better on the wood line there. Go barracks now. The enemy's not even up yet. What? You're gonna destroy this guy, aren't you? The enemy's making a lot of mistakes. He lost the villager. He's idling the town center. He's on gold before he even clicked up. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, one main... Like, this is actually a big thing. Have 8 on wood. You have so many on straggler trees, and this is so inefficient. 8 on wood, 4 on berries. Everything else can be here, and they're gonna turn to farmers later. Another option, 5 on one lumber camp and 5 on another lumber camp. Since you don't go up that quickly, you can probably afford that. Okay. Let's talk about this situation right here. You just did a huge mistake. You went for the both of the upgrades. This is fine. No mistake there. But you made 3 farms. 3 farms that are gonna maybe kick in before you even get... Okay, never mind. I think you'll get the upgrade first. But before you do the farms, you need to do the military building. Either you're going for scouts or you're going for skirms. Whatever it is, that's what you have to do first, so you can start pumping that army out and start attacking the enemy. The enemy is really late, so if you went for the scouts right away, you could be attacking him by the time he doesn't even get the feudal age in time, right? And then after you get the stable up, that's when you start placing the farms. Okay. Let's keep going and see when you're gonna get the army. Yeah. Now you're doing the blacksmith? What? I was gonna say, okay, now you're doing the stable, but you're doing the blacksmith. Maybe you can comment on that in the comment section. Like, why did you go for the blacksmith? Whatever you build should always have a purpose. Blacksmith right here has no purpose whatsoever, right? Unless you went up to castle age, but even in that scenario, you'd go for maybe the market first. But yeah, there's nothing we got from having this blacksmith. James Siddle, welcome. Thank you for the follow. What? I don't know. Do you like that wall? Asks Beige. I mean, I love it. Okay, I love the wall. And I mean, look, this wall here is securing the wood line. This wall here is securing the gold. There is some sense in that, right? Sorry, I'm a noob. Why market before? It's a fair question. So the market you can actually use. You can use it to buy wood, food, whatever you need. If maybe, right? The blacksmith has no use whatsoever because we have no army, so there's no army to upgrade. That's why I said I would do the market first if it was a choice between the market and a blacksmith. But if I was Kate Schmeckel in this case, so the blue player, I'd start off with the stable, of course, and just go for scouts. He went for a sort of a feudal age boom. He's just gonna go to castle age with a nice economy. Which is, like, there's nothing wrong with that, but it would be better to go scouts and actually do some damage. Also, always put the military buildings in front of your base. That way they're closer to your enemy, and they're still close enough to you so you can defend, right? The stable here and the barracks is just gonna take more time to get the units to the other side. This is awesome, though. So they're both kind of feudal age booming. Oh, please. No. Yes, okay. Don't lose the villager like that. Good reaction. Got all the upgrades. So there's the enemy. We're just going to wall everything up. And we're going to go for... we even got the wheelbarrow right before the castle age. This is really nice. Nice timing. Like, the perfect timing. You just have the economy to click up. I'm sometimes scared to get wheelbarrow in feudal age because I'm afraid, oh, maybe I'm gonna do wheelbarrow and then I'm gonna be up to castle age like a few seconds later because of it, because maybe I'm gonna have too many resources by the time it's finished. But you timed it perfectly. The enemy, however, is gonna be up quite soon as well. So yeah, in this matchup it's tricky because you have good knights, but he has camels, right? So you wonder, maybe I should have done something else. But I believe that in this case, knights against his camels actually isn't that bad if you follow up with some monks behind. Because camels get converted to the monks quite fast, and your knights have the conversion resistance. So if he does the same, you should be winning that fight. I think going knights was actually the right move here. But let's see. You got all the upgrades. Nice. Did you get the gold upgrade? I can't see that here. You did get the gold upgrade. Okay, nice. Do Teuton monks, the Teuton knights run away from monks regardless? I think you try and kill them if you can. Like, it depends when, like, if he starts converting you at the maximum range, I'd walk away. I'd run away. If he converts you at, like, middle, right, of the range, I would fight the monks. Or if I had 3 knights and he has 1 monk, I'd sacrifice 1 knight for the monk. If that makes sense. Okay. Okay, so another mistake I would point out here. You're making your knights inside of your stable. Actually, I'm just gonna go on. Why? Think about what your army is doing right now. Is it doing anything? Is there any purpose of those knights inside? No. Your enemy already knows you're going knights because he scouted you. Use those knights. Attack. If they were right here right now, you could kill the 2 spearmen before they get upgraded to pikemen. You could maybe kill those 2 villagers. There's a lot of things you can do, right? With just a few knights. So always, if you're up faster, send them, like, make the stables go here right away. Start making damage. Okay. We're going now. We're banking up a lot of wood, so if you do have the wood, drop the farms. And, not drop the farms, drop the TCs. You can get a better boom going, like the way that your enemy is doing. So he actually doesn't have the economy as good as yours, but he's using it better, right? You're floating it. You're the guy with the savings account. He's the investor. Okay, let's see how this goes. I mean, go back. Not a good fight. Yeah, you definitely don't want to take the fight under the TC. And against units that counter you. Yeah, in this case, I would just boom at some monks along with my knights. I wouldn't try to kill him at this moment. Because he actually made a pretty big investment going for camels and pikemen. It might not look like much, but it is. And you could have been just doing a better job at booming. Also, we have a lot of knights. I actually think you can easily take his army down. Let's see what happens. You made pikemen yourself. I mean, it's not the worst idea, but you have no pikemen yet. So if you determine they overinvest, you boom? Yes, basically. It's a big thing at higher elo. When you see, let's say I go archers, I go crossbowmen, and I see that he goes elite skirm. Elite skirm is actually a bigger investment. Boom, I start booming. I know I'm ahead in boom. Okay, we're putting on some pressure now. Nice reaction. I do, however, think, like, he's got stone here. And we're just letting him take the stone. I think this is a mistake. Go around, pressure the stone. Don't let him take stone. He's gonna put a castle up. And once he gets a castle up, that's when all our push kind of gets stopped. It's hard to push in Castle Age against the castle. Especially if the castle is a Byzantine's castle, right? With the extra HP. Also, we only have two town centers, and look how much food we have. That means we can easily afford to make villagers from 1 or 2 more town centers. And we can get to 100 villagers a lot faster. You want to get to 120, 130 villagers at least every game. And yeah, you're just being too passive with your army. Just run around. Run around, try to do something. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But you're doing something, right? Right now, the army isn't doing anything, unfortunately. You could have easily been here and stopped this castle. You have a lot more army. So try to think about... Always look at your army and think about... is it doing anything? Is there any point of this army being here? No, you're walled. You don't need army here. You don't need protection. So go and attack. Okay. I get some damage in now. That's nice. I think with Utens you can probably even kill those camels easily. Like, you have more. Yeah, you can definitely kill them easily. You have 20 against 11. And if you bring the spearmen forward, even easier. But yeah, the castle is a problem now. It protects a lot of his base. Yeah, now it's gonna be just a race to imp, basically. And yeah, our economy is just not... This is... You only make 2 TCs. Actually, you know what? You can make 2 TCs and go to imp when you're 2k. Until then, make 3 TCs or more. 3 or 4 TCs. There's actually no reason to make less than 3 TCs ever. It just slows down your boom. You could have had 100 villagers by now. Okay, let's go on. Nothing much happening right now, but the enemy is just slowly getting more and more away from us by having more town centers and just booming more efficiently. He's also, if you're looking at the resources, his resources are more balanced, whereas we're banking 3k food in Castle Age, which is a huge mistake. And we don't want to fight under the castle. You want to go through here, maybe, and fight there. You do have a lot of army, so you actually could have done something, but you had to fight somewhere else. Yeah, now it's a bit too late for the TC, unfortunately. Okay. He's going for cataprats. That's good for you. They don't really counter you. Oh, no, you can't actually push with just 1 ram. Like, even 5 rams wouldn't push this. The Byzantine's castles don't die. Actually, any castle doesn't die against normal rams, Castle Age rams. We got to imp. We didn't upgrade army. We went in and just lost all our army. Yeah, now he has the better army. Now it's GG, I think. So you can easily take your army down. You do have some nice positions with the castles, but you just don't have the right army. And you got to imp, but you didn't get any upgrades. So when you get to imp, the first thing you gotta do... Whoops. Wait, why isn't it working? The first thing you gotta do is go blacksmith, go stable, get cavalier, get armor upgrade, get attack upgrade, get stuff like chemistry. So all the things that you can get in imp, but can't get in Castle Age, basically. That's why you get to imp, right? You get the upgrades, like the way he did. He got halberdier. Ooh, also get the wood upgrade when you can. Also, pretty huge thing. Yeah, we're just doing Castle Age units. That doesn't make a lot of sense, right? Gotta upgrade them. And we have a ton of resources to do so. We could go Paladin. pikemen, a lot of stuff. It is, however, awkward to play Byzantines in Imp. You don't really have that many good options. Not even sure what I would go. Maybe Scorpions and Halberdier make the most sense to me. Okay, to sum up, be active with your army. So you stayed home a lot when you could have been attacking. Number 2, when you get to Feudal Age, instead of just walling and booming, get a stable up, get a couple of scouts and start attacking your opponent. Like, be present on the map. Maybe you can get a few villager kills. It's gonna do a lot, and you're gonna be ahead, and it's just gonna get easier. 3, you need to put more than just 2 TCs in Castle Age, so 3 or 4. That way your boom will be a lot faster. And number 5, use your resources. You're banking up a lot of resources. Get upgrades in Imp, get more army, get more stables. You probably only had 2 stables. Let me see. How many stables do you have? Yeah, that's 3 stables in Imp. 8 stables, right? 8 barracks. Stuff like that. Let me see if the enemy did a better job at that. No, he only had 2 barracks, 2 castles, yeah. So you need more military buildings because you can afford them. You can afford to produce from more. So yeah. Okay, that's it. GG. Till next time.